And we're back here. I even interrupt that intro because we're already in the draft. Just took that break to try to fix my other issues around the internet, so I really hope it doesn't go down for game number 2. Either way, we are here. Game number 2, Join Dota League Season 3 Division 1, Division 2 actually. Your family versus Bennett 5. Bennett 5, like, very convincingly, like, it really looked good what they did. I can't complain. They controlled Roshan, won all those fights. They had nice team fights, nice coordination, nicely spread out against the Chrono. Your family, I think, it lacked a bit execution. Like, they had at the start, I don't know, like they had the, how can I describe this? Like, I think they had the opportunity to go for, like, nice Chronos and more roaming with the Skyrive Mage, but in the end, it never really turned out. And when it was a successful Chrono with a nice, like, catch, then the Skyrive Mage was there, and they got the targets like down to 10-20%, but Vengeful Spirit with amazing swaps always saved those targets, then healed up by Mac, by the urns of the Enchantress. It just worked out for Bennett 5. But let's see. Second game, new chance. Your family, they can regroup, new draft. Let's see what they ban. Like, so far, 2 respect bans are coming out. We have the Wraith King, which we had in the first game, obviously. And they don't want to see this one again. And also Bennett 5, they don't want to have this Void again. Obviously, the Void has been that guy that made it really uncomfortable in this game. Even though I think the Tinker was more of a nuisance. The good thing is they shut down the Tinker very fast, very efficiently. And therefore, like, he didn't have a say in this game. I mean, in the end, he finishes Ethereal Blade and Dagon 3, I think, or Dagon 4 maybe even. But it was just, at that point, it was just too late. The difference in net worth, it was just crazy. Like, that was 20k at the end difference between both teams, and that's something you just couldn't overcome, especially if you're already down 2 Rexes. So, either way, we're back here, draft 2, and so far they decided for Razor and Doom on one side. And on the other side, we have the Tidehunter again. Even though I didn't agree with that inactivity of the Tidehunter in the first game, like the first some minutes, he really wanted that dagger. He died 3 times on his solo lane just for the sake of getting that Blink Dagger done. I think that was not the best decision, but now it is just a fact. It is up. Wait, I'm just trying to fix... Stream still doesn't show online, even though it's online for ages. Okay, can't change it. That's just how it is. Either way, second ban stage is up. The Viper, well, is coming out as well. So your family banning the 2 cores that Bennett had in the last game. No tanky Viper, no tanky Wraith King anymore. Push is getting banned out here by Bennett. They don't have to deal with the Exorcism and the Death Prophet. I guess that's okay, especially if you already look at the Venomancer, who is quite annoying. And your family now banning out the Tinker because they know the next pick will go to Bennett 5. So I guess the Tinker might be, yep, an interesting choice here, and a good choice. Now let's see, Skyrive Mage. Like, yes, they keep on focusing on targets that have been banned, or like have been played last game and now they're banned. That's overall, I guess, a good choice. And let's see, it takes ages till the tickers are updating. And now, third and fourth picks are incoming. Sorry guys, I'm a bit occupied with all the chat next to me, trying to fix all that stuff after the disconnect. But so far, heads up, the internet is stable so far for the last half hour. Woohoo! Let's see how it comes. Earthshaker is coming out. Something we saw actually banned last game, very early in the second ban stage already. That was the first ban of the second ban stage, if I remember correctly. Now it's getting taken out here. I guess that's kinda a nice combo already. Venomancer slow, Earthshaker, yeah, you can definitely make something work with it, but that means, like, I still don't know who's the candidate for the mid, who is the core. Do they play just one core, or are the next picks really just for mid and the tri lane? So it's a Venomancer support instead of like a farming one. The Titan going in the offline again. That of course are the options. Like judging by last game, that might probably be whatever like Bennett chooses to do. And let's see, the Dazzle is coming out. Okay, that's interesting. Getting a Dazzle up. Okay, that's something I just did not expect at all. I just didn't see this one coming. Like, for what is this Dazzle? Is there any other combo coming in? Like, usually we see the Dazzle combo with Shadow Demon, for example, in the current meta, because it's just nice to have, because you just disrupt the target, surround it, then the Shadow Wave is coming in. This is huge burst damage coming in on one target. It makes a nice roaming combo, and due to the disruption you actually have time to follow up on those targets. So let's see. So far we are looking at the fourth one, and they take all that time. Like this third and fourth one, so slow, but maybe sometimes it's worth it's worth waiting, because we get the sniper. A sniper, that's something I just did not expect. Okay. Where's that sniper laning then? Is that a mid sniper or safe lane sniper? And yes, Shadow Demon is coming out just as I expected. So the Dazzle Shadow Demon combo is there. We already have the Doom, and as well as Razor, who's also benefiting from the disruption. That's quite interesting. And to be honest, I don't like this sniper pick, especially for the Assassinate ultimate. What else is there? Like the Assassinate ultimate against Shallow Crave, against Disruption. I really don't know if that's a good idea, because getting a kill with this will be quite hard, to be honest. There's a self-disruption or disruption on other targets. We have the Shallow Crave, and if they're good in reaction, this should just work out. Either way, we have the last buns coming out. Silencer and Mirana. And now Bennett 5 to go full YOLO. Jesus Christ. Meepo and Sniper. Hoofshaker, Venomancer and Tidehunter. So a big ultimate already come in. And wow, we have Acroslam, Ravage, the Assassinate. Now the Meepo on top of it. Even the Poison Over. That's quite some AoE damage coming your family's way. But then again, like with their combo, with their roaming combo, and with Doom ultimate, for example, against the Tide, this is quite interesting, I have to say. So I really think this game is gonna be decided in the laning stage. Like if the laning stage is going horrible for my family and Bennett is getting those heroes through, this might be really interesting. Really interesting. But let's see. Jesus Christ, the stream is still not showing online. What the hell? I don't know why the JD ticker is taking so long, but apparently it just does. Oh well, we gotta get used to that. Anyway, the fifth one, and they're holding back on it. Like your family, are they shocked? Are they looking at it like, oh my god, how do we deal with the Meepo? How do we deal with a sniper? I mean, the sniper is pretty much already quite dealt with. I mean, Dazzle and Shadow Demon already talked about it. The Assassinate ultimate is not gonna be that successful, and okay, it's a Gyrocopter coming out. That's interesting to say the least. I mean, Gyrocopter, it's quite some nice AoE against the Meepo. I guess, yes, I guess that would be successful. But let's see. Swap in the overlay. Do not forget it. And we're going into this game. I'm really curious about the laning. The laning is really gonna make the difference here. But let's see. I mean, I still assume this is... Oh, actually, this is Plax on the Sniper. Okay, Plax from Vengeful Spirit on the Sniper. Lizard also. This is like... Wow. Now they swapped a lot. Like, the two support players of last game are actually the ones picking up the heroes where I thought they are cores. So that's quite interesting, to be honest. Either way, we're gonna introduce the teams really fast while I just have a pause. We have Unite in here on the Earthshaker Taboo playing the Titan the Plax. This time on the Venomancer now. Lizard playing the Meepo and Sasu Dota. I guess that's the Sniper, yeah. With his Twitch advertisement. Then we have Cure on the Shadow Demon. Then Body and Amp on the Doom. Vendril the Fag is playing the Dazzle. Flado is gonna be on the Gyrocopter. And who was the last one? Yeah, Granish is gonna pick up the Razor, that is. Razor was the last, oh, well, actually the first pick, but the last one missing now. So, yep, they're going in the game, unpausing, and now I'm just curious. I just wanna see the laning. The laning is gonna be the interesting part. This is really gonna be very, very interesting. Okay. Might that be our tri-lane with the Gyrocopter farming, Razor mid, and a Doom then on a solo lane? Okay, so far all 5 of B5 there going towards their own jungle. Maybe gonna find someone, but it seems like your family is not even interested in a gank train or anything like that. There would be a Titanic with the Gush slowing it down, but we have Disruption, we have maybe Shallow Crave coming out. Earthshaker with a nice Fisher, of course, they could do something. Let's see, Cura is coming here. Is there maybe a stun? Anything like that? No, there's not. Just Blinks coming out, and he's even holding back on that observer ward, so he doesn't want to place it. And 20 seconds before the creep waves are spawning, they're going back to the position. So yes, this is Sasu Dota going in the mid on the Sniper, and then Taboo is playing against again the Tidehunter here in the offline, and he's gonna face a Doom. Till level 6, that should be all fine. Of course, the Doom can be quite a nuisance with the Scorched Earth. Like, if he's getting low, he's gonna use it, and that drives you out a bit. But overall, it should be a fairly equal duel there in the top lane. I don't think there's too much, but either way, they're not guarding that rune, which means we have a double damage rune starting here, and Cura is the one who picks it up. So with that, there might actually be opening something that could mean they really have a chance for first blood. Like, yes, Rocket Barrage after Disruption into the Shadow Wave. That's quite some burst damage. And then when Cure with a double damage also dealing some damage. I mean, 100 hit. So let's see when we got it. So far they're very aggressive. And is there a Disruption coming? Yes, there's a Disruption. Oh, waiting for the Shadow Wave, but nice Fisher here. And even a Gale coming out. So they're slow. There's not much they can do. Even the Shadow Wave didn't hit that Meepo, I think. It was really just the right clicks coming in. So that was the first attempt with the rune. It did not succeed either way. So let's see what's coming next. As I said, top we have the Doom versus the Titan. There's permanently Anchor Smash spam. So if there's any kill, it's gonna be in that bottom lane. Because even mid, like, as soon as that Sniper is getting some range, he already has like 1 point headshot, 1 point take aim. So he's not going for a shrapnel build, it seems. Or maybe he's gonna keep that 1 point in headshot just only at 1 point and then later going for shrapnel, because it's just an awesome pushing tool. Okay, Hefla, you should go sleep. But yeah, the shrapnel build is actually something I like on the Sniper. That's why so many teams also pick him at the moment. It's still an exotic draft in my opinion, but let's see. If a Sniper is getting fat, then it's something that really hurts, of course. But so far, it's really like Lizard from Enchantress to Meepo. Like, this is definitely interesting. I guess that's just a result of like the standing coming in, taking over the mid, so they had to shuffle around. But yeah, the players are now in new roles, on new positions, and that's, well, it's definitely nice to see. I mean, his Enchantress last game didn't do the most successful rotations, just because of the timing, but then overall his items, his farm, and then later especially the impetus for the Scarab Mage, that was really successful. But yep, top just as expected, we have a 9-1 Doom, and on the Tidehunter we have a 11-2, so he's doing quite fine. Oh, there's some dewarding coming him up, but there's a disruption. They're already starting to go for the dewarding. This is a dewarding race, and who's winning it? Yes, the dewarding race is actually won here, but now the slow on the Meepo. There's still the right clicks, but one of them is slowed here by the Gale. The Gyrocopter can't really do anything. He didn't even cast that home-seeking missile, even though I think it might have been worth it, but yep. Clarity on the Venomancer, and do we have something more? Oh, now, see, Scorcher is coming out, level 2, and of course, the Tidehunter, oh, he's actually not moving away, so he just accepts that damage over time for now. And let's see. Oh, disruption here on the Venomancer with the Soul Catcher, but, oh, is he getting the damage? The home-seeking missile actually coming on all this damage, but it's shared amongst 2 people, but still, they got the wave. That is our first blood we were looking for all that time, and there was nothing they can do. No nets, no nothing even coming out. That Meepo is still level 1, and oh well. So far my family definitely more aggressive and definitely more more successful with their aggression, and therefore I like it. In the mid we have 13 and 10 versus 10 and 3. So the Viper I say, the Sniper actually doing quite a decent job against the Razor. So we have to see when the first aggression is coming out there, but for now they want to go on the Meepo. They only need the disruption, and now the Shadow Wave. Oh, it does some damage, but it's just not enough. There's no home seeking missile, no nothing, and now the Dazzle is like boxed in. There's nothing they can really do. Either side just standing here, and it's just nothing they can do. We need something on the Meepo, some heals, anything, but apparently he doesn't even get that level 2. Maybe he's trying to go in range, but oh well. It's not looking good. Meepo with such a bad start, that's something you don't want to see. And let's see that Viper, why do I always say Viper? Jesus Christ, it's a Sniper. I mean, the end is the same, but I'm confused. I'm really confused. Maybe because we had a Viper last game, so it's still branded in my brain somehow. Oh, but Kuro wants to come again for something. I mean, there's still the defensive Fissure, just in case, but we saw even against the Fissure they got the kill last time, so it might still work out. And they really sieged under this tower. Like, this tri-lane is just crumbling under the pressure at the moment, so Venomancer at least is getting some farm, while the Meepo, he's going back to lane. There's nothing he can do. There's just nothing he can do, and he needs those levels so badly. Viper in the mid, he's out of regeneration. We have to really state that like, yep, he is out of it, and oh, he's missing also some CS. None of those free creeps that just dove on the tower were successfully last hitted. So I don't know. We have to see what the Sniper is really going for. Like, at the moment we have boots. There are those for blacks, and the plate of attacks for Sasu. That's 6 minutes in, and this tri-lane, they really want to make something happen. But oh, well, there's at least the ward scouting a bit, so they know, okay, one of them is still there, and blacks. Oh, there's a home-seeking missile disruption. Oh, this is a perfect timing. He's getting stunned right there, but oh, there's a Fissure. And unfortunately, I don't know why he didn't move back. Oh, but the Ravage is coming out, hitting here on the Dazzle, but it's a bit too late. There's a Shallow Crave, but they should still get that kill. 4 seconds on the Ravage, but they don't even need to. He's just slowed, and that's just fine. We have another Gosh here. 4. Yes. Oh, that Fissure. He's locked in here. One here, one there. That's just not working out, but oh, Shadow Demon just... yeah. Just getting away by suiciding, and that's just fine. Meepo is finding now a double damage rune, but yeah, this Meepo is definitely not happy. He's going top, grabbing some experience there, but he has to be careful at top, because if he is just having, I don't know, some harass damage on him, that Doom should be able to finish him off. 600 HP, so all he has to do is like getting 2-3 right clicks, maybe that's done, Scorched Earth and the Doom, maybe diving the tower. That should be... it should be possible to get that Meepo kill. But let's see. For now we have the Shadow Demon, but he is being watched. 2 observer wards next to each other, so they see exactly what's going on. Now actually that observer ward died, but obviously the Sniper still knows what's going on. And with the face boots, okay, what's else is going on? Oh, he's getting a new set of tangos. Like, he really doesn't want to stay low all the time. He knows the plasma field is gonna bring him low each and every time. But yeah, at least the Meepo is finding some experience now. The Doom doesn't seem to be interested in going for something, but Shadow Demon rotating top, and that might be actually interesting. When the Doom comes out with a Soul Catcher on top of it, that's an easy one. Now some dewarding going on. Yes, there is. And oh my god, there they go on the Meepo. Soul Catcher, everything's up. The Doom after the stun. He's getting netted, but still, like, oh, let's see, he's following him. It's quite some damage, and oh my god, he's denying himself. I don't know, Cure, why didn't you use your poison? He could have finished him with the poison. He had 2 stacks on him. He could have just finished him, but he wanted that the Doom gets the last hit. And for this, the Meepo is just denying himself. So easy for the Meepo. Nice play coming out here by Lizard. Really good. Regeneration rune spawning, but they give it to Cure here. They need mana, but oh, bottom. There's an engagement. No Ravage, unfortunately, available. Whoa, do they go for the Gyrocopter? He's slowed so far. He has no mana. Now he actually has mana for the Rocket. But there's the heals from the side. There would be the Shallow Grave, just in case they want to. Sniper actually came in, but they won't get anyone, unfortunately. They could use it as Assassinate if they see something, but the problem is there's no ward. No ward here, no ward there. The only one is, of course, from the Dire side, so those 2 rotations, they were pretty much useless. And someone is saying, it's Cura. I don't know how you pronounce that R with the freaking roof on top of it. So you might want to write it in a language I understand. But in the meantime, well, I'm looking at the chat. We get the Gyrocopter being killed here. That was the use of the Ravage, Gush, Ankle Smash, and the Fissure. An easy one on a Gyrocopter, obviously. But yeah, if you really want me to pronounce Cura or Cure, or however that R is pronounced in it, then you really have to tell me in any language I understand, because I have no idea what that sign on top of the R means. My Czech is not good enough for it. So either way, the Viper, the Sniper at the moment in the mid, like, having quite some decent farm. And let's see. Arcane Boots, Mech Carrier is gonna be the Tidehunter. Arcane Boots on the Earthshaker, no, that's pretty much far away. We have to see. Shadow Demon as such, he's also grabbing some experience now, like having the ultimate on him would be quite okay. The Venomancer also, he desperately needs kinda like levels, like not even for the ultimate, just that he gets the wards on level 4. So they are not that easy, like, cleaned up. But let's see. I mean, at the moment they have 1 kill advantage, net worth and everything is looking quite okay. It's fairly mixed, so this game is really open to both sides. And yeah, they give the supports each and everywhere the chance. But oh, there's a home-seeking missile going for the Earthshaker. It's actually gonna dive under the tower, but it's level 1. It should be... Oh no, it actually stuns him. So they know where he is. And this is actually level 2 homing missile though. That's interesting, but yeah, they're coming in. So there is the Tidehunter. Now Granish is locked in here, but he gets the kill. And oh my god, that's a ton of damage. The Venomancer, he's getting stuck. Try another homing missile. And let's see if they want to get something. Doom in the meantime gets that kill on the Meepo, but yeah, the Razor is dying, and oh, Dazzle, he just has to hide. He just has to hide. Nope, but he gets the kill with the poison. But of course the Viper, the Sniper was already there. In the end, it's a 4-for-2 trade because all the action was happening also top. So I don't know. We have to see who got what. The Doom actually got that kill on the Meepo, and the rest was pretty much all the action bottom. The tower being denied by Sasu, but still, this was a +1 trade, or actually a +2 trade for family. A 2-for-4, something you can definitely do, something they really need to do to get the advantage. Experience-wise, it's pretty much up and down all the time. After family had a bit more than 1,000 lead for quite a time. When it comes to gold, family is definitely the ones better farming, and that is just explained by the fact that Doom, Devour plus the Tri-Link winning. So even Sasu farming quite well in the mid, he can't really change anything. But at least he's nice in experience and nice in farm as such. Like Facebook's done 1,700 gold soon. On top of it, farming the jungle now. So let's see what he's going for. Do we see a Maelstrom? Do we see Blink Dagger? Anything like that? Like crazy items coming out. I mean, it's after all a crazy pick, especially since it's mid-played sniper. And let's see, we have a haste run on a Tidehunter that has Ravage. So this might be interesting. What we saw last game is that B5 like very early pushed the towers to get the advantage up, and this time it's the other way around. All tier 1 towers are still standing for family, while B5 like didn't even make a move. Like they never saw that tower in the mid, or I mean now they actually see it, but never with more than just the creeps. Top we had, yeah, just some creeps maybe hitting like once or twice that tower. That's pretty much it. So when it comes to objectives, B5 definitely holding back on this game, but at least we have Earthshaker now, who has the Echo Slam, finally level 7. Titan are doing quite okay-ish, but oh, there's a home-seeking missile. They might want to go for him, to be honest, and if he doesn't run away, this might be, yeah, a problem. Oh, he's getting stunned behind the tower, but there won't be any follow-up. So far, they just focus on just getting the tower down. So family is pretty much doing what B5 did in the other game. Oh, but now, there is a go. One poison, maybe second poison here. Oh, even the Purge, but he gets the Fissure out. But let's see. Do we have more to go, or he just TPs out? Does he use Ravage? He actually, no, he wanted to cast it, but he doesn't. Now, do they want to follow up on anything more? And I can't even believe it. Like the Sniper and the Earthshaker, they just get that kill on the Shadow Demon. In the end, it's a 1-for-0 trade without the Titan actually using that Ravage. So that was very optimistic by Q here to go for it. Doom in the meantime, he's not concerned with all of this. Like Devour Midas just ticking on him. So he already got like 1,500 gold up, and the Razor coming in. The Meepo is really that what needs to be farmed. He's now level 8, so he finally found some experience, but overall it's still not the best. White Crown is just getting some tower damage here, but of course he has a bottle, so easy going. But oh, disruption, stun here, and oh my god, look at this gush and the assassinate, exactly what I've been talking about in the draft. But they're still gonna get him because he's locked in there. Maybe now they want to even go for more. There's a Razor coming in. Maybe do we see the return? There's a homing missile on the Tidehunter, all the nets, and let's see. Oh, this ultimate, really beautifully placed, but now he's under the tower. This is of course a bad mistake as such. They're all getting the Ravage, and now do we even see more? Maybe focusing on the Dazzle. The Razor is not dying after the assassinate, but of course the Doom is coming in, trying to do something, but now he's slowed immediately, and the Dazzle is just denying himself to the Ancients, while the Venomancer was chasing, but that was also not successful. But still, it's a 2-for-0 trade, definitely better for B5, and it was so close. It was so close for the rest. Like that Razor just survived with, I don't know, 100 HP maximum. But of course he's a lucky Razor, because he just finds a regeneration rune, and that might be a nice opportunity to get the kills here. The Earthshaker, where are you going, my friend? Where are you going? With this HP, you should definitely not do anything, but oh, Meepo, poof poof, poof poof. There he goes. So just some damage stolen, the Eye of the Storm baited out, and that's pretty much it. So everything back to normal, back to farming. But yeah, your family, they just lost all their experience lead pretty much, and when it comes to gold, they're also working towards the 0. And that's bad news. Like those fights, much better. Especially this time, the Ravages are coming much earlier in the game, and without the Blink Dagger we had in the first game, where he was really not willing to fight till he got that Blink Dagger together. So this time I like it. 60 minutes in. And also the Sniper, Yasha Mask of Madness build it is, and oh, the Razor being linked in, getting a ton of damage here. Look at all this. If there's an assassinate, he will disrupt him. So no. Oh, let's see, there's the Purge. Is there a Doom? No, he doesn't have the mana for the Doom. There's the Poison. That's quite some damage here actually on the Sniper, but still, I don't know if that's enough. They don't have any other slow. Oh, the Assassinate here, and he doesn't get his Shallow Grave through. So yes, in the end that was really successful, but now, Shadow Demon being slowed. The Invisibility Rune on Kranich, and he might actually get that Sniper with it, but no, he's just too fast. In the end, oh, Cure, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna survive that. There's double poison sting on him. Or does he? No, he's definitely dying. So the Venomancer actually getting a double kill. Even the Razor here who tried to get... Wait, where did he exactly die? Ah, here with all the wards and damage. So the only upside at the moment for family is that in the meantime, this fella here, he got the tier 1 tower top. That's pretty much the only thing that happened. But the trades, the fights, much an advantage for B5. Absolutely, just much better those fights. I can't even believe that Sniper survived somehow all the time. So Razor, even with the invisibility rune, there's nothing he could have done there. He even threw away his life. But let's see. Let's see what's coming next. I mean, family is not out. They still have the Doom, for example, being quite nicely farmed. But then again also, like, the engagement in the mid, him coming and fighting with no mana whatsoever for the Doom. I mean, the Doom was still 5 seconds on cooldown, but like, even if it was off cooldown, he still had no mana for it. So him joining the fight there was quite useless, to be honest. Tidehunter now he's farming towards his Blink Dagger. 1,800, it is 1,900 even, and maybe it's coming soon. It should, of course, come soon. That's exactly what he wanted last game, but this time, of course, we saw like so many Ravages already before that, so it should be all good. Let's see what's going on. Just checking the chat and other stuff. What's happening so far? Internet is fine. I can't complain, except for that random DC, which took about 2 minutes or so. And oh, we are back. Yes, we are. Some more stacking, ancient stacking here coming on from one side. I don't know for whom that is. Probably for the Gyrocopter. That's the very likely choice there. Gyrocopter as such, we have to see how his farm is doing. At the moment he's jungling, but well, he's going for a BKB. I don't know if I'm too impressed. Like that 1 point in Flak Cannon and 4 points in Homing Missile. Like, I'm a huge fan of Homing Missile, but just on a support Gyrocopter, like on a farming Gyrocopter, I still think it's just better you get that AoE damage because it's just too good. But let's see. He decided against it. I mean, it's not like he has too much damage at the moment. He just went for the like for the stats items like Aquila and drums. Now the casual Orca Club to get more HP, 1,200 HP, but just no damage whatsoever. That's the biggest problem. Doom has the Blink Dagger. We already saw that in the last fight, but Tidehunter, he should have it. Yes, he should have it by now. He's going back to the fountain. He's completely out of mana and HP. But when he comes back, we have a Ravage with the Blink Dagger, and that's of course good news. Meepo also farming quite okay-ish for the fact that his laning stage was just a horror, to say the least. So let's see. We have a smoke gank in the mid, smoke revealed because of the tower, and they don't find anything. They just don't find anything. This is another 100 gold just going down for nothing pretty much. Granish just farmed the enemy jungle a bit, but yeah, that was a lot of time wasted again for my family here. Well, yeah, Meepo farming at least those lanes, but this one is a dangerous position. They can easily rotate in here, but let's see. He has another Meepo at the fountain, so poof poof poof, and he could be out anytime he wants to be. Someone is asking, how long is it paused right now? That was just a minute or so. It didn't feel much longer. But yeah, that sniper, it's gonna be interesting what he's going for. He's gonna go for a Mithril Hammer right now. So, is this a Maelstrom? Is this a BKB? Is this a Desolator? Ah, we don't know for sure. I mean, the Maelstrom build is quite common on some snipers. But then again, I had the feeling that he might want to go for the Maelstrom earlier, because the damage value of a Yasha is lower than that of a Maelstrom if you can rush it, and the costs are, well, not quite the same, but about the same. It's not too different. But let's see, maybe we have a go here in the mid. Blinking Gush on that Doom, why not? Oh, there's the stun. They go in, and is there even maybe a Ravage used? No, for now. They just get here on the Doom, but I don't know. I don't know why they didn't commit here. They didn't even commit the Assassinate to bait out the Shallow Grave just to get it on cooldown, but okay. Maybe the Meepo is going here for the Razor, but oh, damage already stolen. Poof in. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh my god, the nets, they just didn't hit after he... Oh god, after he started that TP. That was a good play by the Razor. He was well aware of the fact how many nets are out. And as the fourth Meepo poofed in, it was already too late. He was out. So yeah, definitely going end. We see the Cloth of Haste on the Viper, on the Sniper, which means we have a Maelstrom coming out, and Yes, he's doing quite some damage, very much so, and there is the shrapnel coming out, but just for slowing down those creeps. Like, we have to see, this is 4 points of shrapnel already. He's level 14, so the only worth thing, of course, to upgrade is... Oh, but there's Go in the mid, but the Titan are blinking out at the same time. Now, he's really full HP, but this rocket is just following him. Of course, he can't use anything. The stun, not even hitting, but this rocket just should do the trick. Yes, there we go. Gyrocopter gets that kill, but at least they apply some pressure here to the tier 1 tower at the same time. Dire Cliff being used, and they might actually go here in the mid, but whoa, that courier barely surviving. That was a weird position for a courier. We have actually the Gyrocopter coming to defend. We just used here the cooldown, but at the same time in the mid, a very surprise kill, to be honest, on that Doom. I think that was Assassinate or just right clicks plus whatever, and oh, Meepo just poofing away, finding himself there in the base. Only problem is we have a rocket flying for him. Where is it? Oh, well, Meepo has been found here in the jungle, or the poofs. There, he's poofing out, and where's that rocket? There it is. I finally found it. I heard it, but look, the Meepo is coming. Oh, it does okay-ish damage. I wish it would grow even more by distance, but apparently there's also a maximum range, maximum damage value. But maybe if they would buff the Gyrocopter a bit in the future, that would be something I would suggest. I mean, they nerfed him quite hard since the Gyrocopter is barely being picked up. In 2013, guys, remember how often we had a Gyrocopter. But now, obviously, I mean, he's just not strong enough, but some teams start to pick him up again, so I definitely like this one. Measham is done on the sniper, so his right clicks actually get interesting now with the new proc chance there on the lightning a bit more. Some more AoE in the fights as well, plus he is always in like a safe range. But let's see if we have that. Meepo finding that Razor, and oh my god, did they find him? Oh, there will be the leech, but poof, 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 and look at the damage here. They find actually both and interrupt them. The Ravage being used, but I don't even think that Ravage was needed. They just want to interrupt that TP, but I think the headshots of the sniper would have taken care of it. Either way, it's a 2-for-0 trade, just a Ravage committed for it. It's a bit much for those 2 kills, but still, it's all fine. They buy time, they have the advantage right now, are in a good spot, and oh, look at the Gyrocopter. This is his first BKB used this game, and he's trying to turn around, and oh, actually the Doom is coming in. With Doom, he's stunning the Earthshaker, but he's not dooming anyone so far, and he's just paying for it. Like, if he would have doomed and damaged like the Earthshaker, at least they could have denied him buying some time. But now he's sitting 50 seconds in the fountain, not dooming anyone. At the same time, we have also a go here on the Shadow Demon, make that kill number 2. 1 in the mid, 1 here top. Family, just positioning wise, not very optimal. Not very optimal at all. And now it's the Dazzle as the lone survivor or lone defender here of that tier 2 tower, while Family is going towards top. Yes, tier 1 tower it is. I checked the Chinese cast, they say. Ching Chong Chong. Yeah, no, our Chinese casters are very inexperienced and have huge problems still with OBS and caster discipline and stuff like that. But as I said, HeflaTV is all about caster community and giving even new people a chance, because as such, voice and knowledge and everything, that's all right. But let's see, Meepo, you don't want to be here. Is there a Doom? Yes, there is a Doom coming up. Meepo actually managed to get that one down, but oh my god, they gonna manage. The mech is stalling some time, but oh, nice Echo Slam here onto Meepo, still going down. Oh no, he's gonna be denied. I can't even believe it. Shadowgrave so far helping. Uniten, does he get anything? Yes, he gets that kill. The homing missile on the Venomancer, but he's really low. I don't know if he managed to go in the other direction. He wants to hide, but I think it's too late. Another homing missile is following him, so we just take this as a granted kill. He's still trying to TP out. Does he manage to? No, he does not. But the sniper is here, just getting all the kills, and now he's going for the Razor. Does he have the vision? The next plasma field would still be far away. At the moment, it's a 4-4 trade. Does that Razor want to risk it? I mean, he has full damage. Assassinate is coming up. There's the Assassinate, and look at it. With all the damage, the mech being used now, and another ward. Look, he's blinking. They're blinking like, attack the Razor, but it's not happening. It's just not happening. So the sniper going back to the fountain, and in the end it remains a 4-4 trade here 26 minutes in. What's also interesting, like, unless I'm a bit forgetful, but nobody killed Roshan so far. That's also something very interesting. So with a smoke, for example, and a Meepo there, that might be a really fast Roshan kill. But let's see. Gold-wise and experience-wise. 10k in experience, and when it comes to gold, family lost all their advantage, and it's up to 2k for B5. After this 4-4 trade, we have to see who actually made the better one there, because some killing sprees were involved, like this one, for example, on the Venomancer. But that's pretty much it, so there shouldn't be one crazy gold bonus on one side, but let's see. I was talking about Roshan, and we might actually see something, but for now, they just pulled the creeps here in, giving full vision. That's interesting. A Fisher coming out, hitting all three, but wait, for who is this? Oh, this is for the Meepo illusions. Oh, never mind that. So, yep, they go for Roshan, but this one is just too obvious. This is just too obvious, and I have a bad feeling about it. We have a Ravage ready. They are locked in. Are they? Oh, the BKB comes out for the Gyrocopter just in time, but the other twos are getting it. The Tidehunter dying already, like the next target, but Venomancer also really low. He's going to die from the Doom, but nice Echo Slam, but no follow-up damage. That's the biggest problem at the moment. It's a 3-4-0, but the Sniper still trying to do some damage. He turns around, but the poison on him, it's still enough, but the Meepo maybe now on the Doom is getting the kill. Oh, there's the defensive disruption. I can't even believe it, but poof, 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 poof on the Gyrocopter. Yes, he's gonna get that double kill, and does he have more? That's the question. Do we have a Blink Dagger? And yes. Oh my god, he doesn't have vision. He really tried to, but Kyria just stood still, and that's pretty much it. I can't believe this. Kyria actually surviving as well as the Dazzle, but even though this was a kinda nasty fight for B5, they still managed to shoot him off, get the cores, all three of them. I mean, Razor dead, Gyro dead, Doom dead. What else do you need? The only problem is that I really had the feeling Sniper could have done a bit more damage. That will change once his Daedalus is up, obviously. But he was not really in range. There was not really a follow-up, and there was just... the Meepo wasn't involved either. The follow-up damage after the Ravage just took too long. So, yeah. The mech not hitting on the team, just used that the Tidehunter is surviving. That all was just badly executed. Yet, it was enough to make it a sort of equal trade, considering who killed who. But yeah, that's the whole story. I wonder who's trying to go for Roshan the next time. Oh, Meepo, I've been talking about it. Dazzle, does he check Roshan? Does he check Roshan? Oh my god, he doesn't check Roshan. He does not check Roshan. That's a mistake, Mr. Dazzle. If you would have checked this, they might have been able to interrupt this. This way, Roshan is going down, and Meepo is gonna get it. Now the Meepo won't be afraid the next fight to go in and just YOLO, trying to do the damage, maybe even trying to eat that Doom. This way, it's just perfect. Razor's still farming, but man, this is bad news. But I don't know, let's see. Blink Dagger, net still on cooldown. You should have tried to get maybe the Gyrocopter out here. But yeah, 30 minutes, ages. The first Roshan, one of the latest Roshan in the recent, of my recent cast at least. Yeah. Cooldown, just against the creeps. But of course there is a Venomancer just making this life harder. But oh, the Earthshaker getting this kill on Kyria, who was already brought low by the Meepo. At the same time, yeah, the Razor is going for some split push. Tier 2 tower going down, and B5 they say like, okay guys, we go high ground, but oh, what is the Gyrocopter doing there? Look at all the damage coming on him. Jesus, he's losing 50% of his life there, just like that. And oh, come on team, kill it. No, the Sniper is actually getting that stun, but the Meepo, in the meantime, getting that kill here on the Razor. I didn't even see that. I thought the Razor already went back, but no. It's just a tier 2 for a tier 2 trade. Only difference is that while they trade tier 2s equally, family just gave 2 heroes away. So now, yeah, B5 just standing around waiting for the next thing to happen. Or maybe it's even time to go for the tower systematically. Tier 2 tower in the mid would wait, tier 2 tower top would wait, both of them pretty much untouched. So let's go, what's next? It looks like mid, it's the right call. Let's see. Yes, I mean with the sniper on max range, there's not much you can actually do. That's the biggest problem. Now we have so many Meepo illusions. Jesus, look at this. So many Meepo illusions. Nobody knows who's the real one here. So now 2 of them are going down, but he's really trying hard. But oh my God, now they're slowed by themselves. Even everything used just to get them down, but in the end, the real one is here, going for the tower in the mid. Just some damage done on a tier 3 tower. Actually, not that low damage as expected. Wow, that sniper on max range really did the job. But let's see. Meepo might be the one tanking in. I mean, he's in the mid, and oh, he wanted to go for the Razor, but this one, no, he's definitely going out. Oh, look at all the damage of the sniper. He was just two-shotting that Shadow Demon before there was a grave, before he could self-disrupt. Now, just some harassment and assassinate, and there, look at the damage. The shrapnel damage is just sick. It's just coming out. There's a rocket flying on. What is that rocket? Oh, it's actually Meepo. It's flying into the mid, so he's gonna be stunned, but still, they can just slow siege. We have wards. We have so much, actually. And this still followed by a rocket. But let's see. Top. He has even more illusions, and oh, there we go. And the Viper, the sniper, is the one being doomed. But oh, let's see. The Doom has to pay his price for it. Gyrocopter standing in the mid, doing so much damage. Meepo is going down, but oh my God, Earthshaker, what are you doing? Like, Jesus, that aggro slam was so far off. At the moment, it's really a bad trade, but of course the Age is protecting at the moment the Meepo. So is he coming back? That's the question. Yes, and he's going on Flado directly. All those nets, defensive disruption coming out, so they want to buy time. But are there more nets to come? No, they don't even need it. Is there a net here on the Razor? Yes, it's actually interrupting the TP just in the last second. There is the Demonic Purge, but now look at the nets here on the Dazzle. He doesn't even have that net. He is slowed. He's going to be the next one. Oh, Razor buying back. That is, of course, dangerous for the Meepo, but oh, Meepo definitely wants to go in. Defensive disruption here, but let's see if he gets that kill. Yes, it was a dieback. Now, do they get the return kill somehow? But wow, wow, wow. Oh, oh. Cura there had so much poison already on that Meepo, so he was just exploding. There was a huge number, and it was just about time because the Dazzler actually bought back. And, well. I mean, to be honest, I really think it was a good start by Family. Like, dooming that sniper and making sure that he is not in that fight. Like, if the sniper was fighting this fight, easy for B5. That they took out the sniper that fast, that really made this fight okay-ish. Still, if you look at the buybacks being used, like, Dazzle had to do it, the Razor had to do it. For the Razor, it was even a dieback. Like, he came direct from buyback into dying again. The Meepo now used, his buyback as well, but I don't know for what reason. Like, maybe just optimizing his farm, whatever. He's level 25, so you couldn't expect much more from him except for items. But sure, why not? We have to look at the crafts. I think that fight should be updated, and yes, like, even after this fight, just the craft is stagnating. It's not going the other direction. This craft is just bending a tiny bit to zero out, and yeah, as soon as the farm is up again. But now, of course, here with Gyrocopter and Doom in the enemy jungle, and the Meepo maybe getting doomed and then nuked down, this might be interesting, because the Meepo bought back. This might actually break their neck. But Meepo, what is he going for? What is he going for? It's the main Meepo. Oh, he finds the Dazzle. He gets that kill. Easy peasy, but oh, Doom, is he doing something? Oh, what a nice Fisher. Look at this, but Shivas is coming out. There will be the Gash, Anchor Smash. The net will come up, and the Doom will go down as well. So in the end, out of a smoke gank, it is a 2-0 trade, and the other Meepo was already looking for someone. I don't know why they look into Roshan. I guess he's just trying to buy something, or just hide the rest of the Meepos. Either way, with those two heroes down, why not go on high ground? None of them has a buyback. Cooldown on the Dazzle and no gold on the Doom. So there we go. This tower, it will go down. And look at the damage on the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter losing almost all his damage there easily. But the Razor wanted to go in, but he's gonna pay with his life for it. Like, this might be a horrible throw. In the end, Gyrocopter is gonna get that kill on the Gyrocopter. I can't even believe it, but the Meepo coming in. That's a Razor, and Razor is out for more than a minute. The Ravage not even hitting anything, and they call the GG. The Gyrocopter being the last defender, but like, his damage is just not enough, even with the MKB. So let's see what's happening here. Cura still trying to do something, but nope, that doesn't work. That just doesn't work. B5, easy going. Viper and Meepo pick, and it worked out. My family, they fought hard, they fought well, but the trades, they just couldn't take their momentum from the laning stage, from the tri lane into something. Just too bad. The Doom didn't really work out. Only twice we had really like a nice initiation. Everything else was just either denied or like outplayed or survived. Just didn't work. Either way, guys, sorry for the disconnect in game 1. As I said, like my internet is at the moment under construction here by the Hungarian Telecom. They told me everything should be fine till tomorrow morning, but apparently it was not. But yeah, for game 2, internet was holding, so I say thank you for tuning in. Of course, if you like what we do here on HeflaTV, then follow my channel here, my private one. You can see me always playing here, beta testing, all that stuff. Plus, it of course is the backup channel. And yeah, our usual channels, HeflaTV 1 and 2, there you can definitely follow. If you are German, you can even follow on 3 and 4, and if you're Chinese, you can even follow on 5 and 6. So you see we expand in more languages, and I hope it was to your satisfaction pretty much. So that being said, see ya then next game, or on Facebook, on Twitter, on anything of HeflaTV. We always respond and talk to our viewers. So good night everyone. Maybe I actually gonna come online later for some gameplay. Let's see.